Hello there. We all have our time machines. Some take us back. They are called memories. Some take us forward. They are called dreams. I look back into my growing up years with nostalgic feelings and project into a future that is filled with hopes. My name is Monsurat Anike Jimoh. Here is my good old days story. I was born and raised in Olodi-Apapa, Ajegunle local government area of Lagos State. If you are not too familiar with the name Olodi-Apapa, you will certainly be aware of a place called Ajegunle, AJ for short. Yeah, that is Olodi-Apapa. The slogan is Ajegunle Ilu Sobo, meaning a town inhabited by people from the eastern part of Nigeria and also south part of Nigeria. Ajegunle harbors different tribes with diverse languages and culture. And because of this, the lingua franca there was, and I believe is still the adulterated English called Pidgin, laced with slangs that could only be understood by only those living in AJ. The unique thing about the place is that most of the houses there are tenement houses, popularly known as Face Me I Wozz You compound. Wozz is a coinage that means slap. So don't mind me if you find me slipping into some of these slangs and nuances in the course of my narration. First, in Ajegunle, a Face Me I Wozz You compound would have over 15 different families with an average of 6 persons per family, sharing same toilets, bathroom, kitchen, and backyard. Just imagine the queue and the race to use the convenience or have your bath early in the morning before going to school or work. God help you if you had a running tummy and you are number 6 on the queue. Such were the moments when resilience of men were tested. Thank God we survived it and it made us stronger. Every day, you hardly woke up without hearing two mothers having a shouting match, mainly because of space. Sometimes, the quarrel could be over whose turn it was to clean the compound or who used the toilet without keeping it neat. Other times, those who were not ready to have their bath would put their buckets of water in the bathroom, preventing others from using it. The altercations that followed often resulted into exchange of fisticuffs. But interestingly, those quarrels don't last long. By evening, you will find the previously fighting women laughing and gossiping over one event or the other that happened earlier that day. I remember fondly how we would all be in the backyard doing our chores in the evening, and one of the other children playing outside will come running excitedly shouting, "Ija! Ija! Ija Ikoko!" That's the slang for a fight going on in the neighborhood. We all would leave our chores and run outside, falling over each other to catch a glimpse of some of the older boys fighting in the neighborhood. This provided some sort of entertainment for us, while we would be cheering on the winners and booing the ones with bloodied nose. Sometimes, our unofficial town crier will come shouting, "Epo, Epo," Calabar masquerade, or it could be "Egunu, Egunu," or "Ajeron, Ajeron," Yoruba masquerades, and we would all troop out to watch the masquerades. Despite not having toys to play with, we always designed our games by ourselves. We had Suwe, a game we played by drawing circles in the sand and jumping around it. My favorite game then was Tente, usually played by us girls. We clap our hands, bend low, throw feet, and jump up and down. Those were the good old days when parents allowed their words to mingle freely and learn about each other's culture and traditions, irrespective of where they came from. In our compound then on Idewu Street, we had people from different tribes, ranging from the Ishekiris, Urobos, Igbos, Ijos, and other South tribes. Our strength and uniqueness then lied in our diversity. Beautiful memories of how our Urobo neighbors would, whenever they had a party, get a beer bottle and an empty tin container and music starts. The women will take 2 handkerchiefs and start dancing in frenzy to the beat of that music, shaking their waist and every part of their body. The men were also not left out, as they would also join in the powerful body shaking exercise. Some of us children would run to join them, copying their dance steps, while some of us would just watch and laugh gaily to the entertainment around us. We were not even conscious of our different ethnic background. We just saw ourselves as humans cohabitating together. It is against this backdrop that many discovered their talents. We had the likes of Daddy Shokey and Oritsefemi emerging to become stars as a result of this childhood grooming. I was able to speak Igbo language at age 7, to the extent that my older siblings used to tease me then, calling me Omo Igbo. Till date, I can understand every single word spoken in Igbo language. Likewise, my friends too. We are also free in my house, and we could also speak Yoruba language. Such was the love we shared, devoid of ethnic and tribal bias. Can we claim same today? Christmas and New Year were also celebrated together with our Christian neighbors. Despite coming from a staunch Muslim home, my father of blessed memory would buy us new clothes, and we would go out to Apapa amusement park then with other children. Our neighbors would share delicacies with us, and during our own Salah celebrations too, we will also share the rams and delicious food with our neighbors as well. So, what went amiss these days? Mutual suspicion everywhere. So much to talk about. Inter-relay race and football games. The ability to help and assist your neighbor without ethnic consideration. I can go on and on about those bright and simple sweet life we led then. And I stopped to think, what went wrong with those communal spirits we grew up with? How fast and quickly can they take flight from our history as a nation? Today, is the man from the east still my brother? Is my sister from the north still my sister? Is my friend from the west still my friend? A food for thought. But we can change the narrative. It is not too late to right the wrongs. A glorious past can be reenacted. Our mission is to begin to preach a brighter future for our children, instead of portraying a glorious past. To me, our strength as a nation lies in our diversity. Our children deserve a brighter and better tomorrow, not the good old days. Let us make the difference now for the sake of our children's tomorrow. I therefore join Sir Shemore Badejo in this patriotic drive towards a greater tomorrow. Thank you.